Yo, what's going on? It's your boy MAKEOUTTEEJ and welcome to another video for today. I don't have my pink headphones on. You know, I'm gonna throw the headphones on even though I'm not listening to anything, but I'm gonna throw them on regardless. That's better. Is there what the hell? Oh, that's a dread. Bro, I thought there was a bug on my shoulder. I'm like, so basically we're going to be approaching this Armor King update. We're closing in on a little, what's this, like 10 days or less than 10 days as of now until this update comes out. So a lot of people have been talking about it. A lot of people are starting to kind of get excited for it or start to try to predict of what we're going to be getting on this update. For a little while, there hasn't been a whole bunch of news going on from the development team. A lot of like unnecessary, pointless shit, you know what I mean? Where people are right now, they're kind of like looking for something, just anything to grab onto because they, you know, they want to know something about Armor King, but maybe even more importantly, people are looking for what's coming in the update as far as like balance updates and stuff like that, because ever since season 2 has dropped, I mean, people have not been feeling the game much at all. I've been enjoying it. I had a little bit of adjustment period initially when season 2 dropped, but then they did a few updates, like after like two updates they did, just fixing a little bit of things and stuff like that. They changed things to rage art, heat, yeah. So I started to enjoy it a little bit. Is it as good as season 1? I mean, that's up to you to decide. Before we get too far into this video, leave a like and actually comment on the video and let me know which one do you like better right now. Was it season 1 or season 2? Just leave it down below. Every comment helps me out in the algorithm, so I feel like I haven't done this in a while where I've sat down and actually made a YouTube video, so just cut me a little bit of fucking slack. Every comment helps me out in the algorithm, and listen, damn, I'm gonna fucking rip my lips off and let me know which ones you like. Each comment helps me out in the algorithm, okay? I have to speak very pungently so I can make sure I get my thoughts out. Also, I stream on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. If you join the Discord and follow me on my socials, you'll have updated schedule times of my streams and such. You'll even be able to know what's coming up on my streams, so you can get in this lobby and catch these hands if you really want to. You know, the thing is, I don't know if there's like a Tekken talk that is scheduled, but I would really hope there is one because I want to see exactly what we're going to be getting out of this update. Now, the last Tekken talk, we got that stupid ass Reina shit, like that crossover. We got the little floop, like the hair loopies or whatever. Like, we don't need any of that. We don't need none of that. We don't, hey, Harada, none of that shit. Hey, we don't need none of that. We keep that shit over there. What we need is balance updates, or that's what the community says. We need balance updates. We need major changes to the game and stuff like that. I guess what people are really having a hard time with is, you know, balance changes on the characters. Like some characters just need nerfs, and some characters may be immune to nerfs, just like devs are immune to telling us what the fuck is going on. But correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. Didn't the devs tell us a while ago after the Fakaram update, there was not going to be any updates for the remainder of most of the year for Tekken 8 as far as balance changes? The thing is, the devs already told us, like, through this whole period from Fakaram to Armor King, I believe they used that as a reference point, that we weren't going to be getting a whole lot. Like, I see a lot of people saying, hey, we're not getting this, we're not getting that, nobody's saying anything, but ain't that what they fucking told us? So it's like, it's kind of weird, because it's like, on one hand, if the devs go ahead and say right here and now, hey, don't expect to hear much from us because there's not going to be a lot of changes going on with the game, and then people are like, oh my god, the devs aren't making any changes. Okay, so then the devs start like typing, they're like, oh, we got to put something out. So they start like putting out, oh, who's your favorite, like the female characters and shit. Like, nobody gives a shit about that. I'm not saying that, oh, that's probably a bad example. Listen, I'm not saying like nobody cares about like the female cast and stuff like that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, like, that's not important. Oh, man, you know, they'll start putting out like you know, character specific birthdays and shit. Like, we don't give a fuck about Leroy's birthday. Who gives a fuck about Leroy? Okay, like that. Okay, he's my dad. Okay, who cares? Like, nobody cares about that, man. We want with the details, we want to know what's going on. But the thing is, they already said they're not changing anything, so you want to hear from them. But then when they do try to communicate with the community and they're just saying pointless shit, you're like, they're just saying pointless shit. Tell us the things that you're changing. But they already told you that they're not changing anything right now, so what do we have to tell you? It's like, I just don't understand it. It's like, I understand both sides, but it's like, from the devs point of view, they're like, what the fuck do you want us to say? We already said we ain't changing shit, and then when we get to the Tekken talk, we'll tell you when we get there the shit we gonna change, and then if we shut the fuck up, now we're bad. But I'm trying to tell you it's Leroy's birthday. It's like You can't win but lose with these guys sometimes. And the thing is, you can't please everybody. You know what I mean? Like, I've made countless videos where I've had takes where people fucking hate my takes. You guys probably don't like what I'm saying now. There's probably somebody in the comments typing right now talking about me personally, very abrasively. And it might be kind of racist. You will be dealt with though if you being racist. But I'm sure a lot of you guys are like wondering, like, what do you expect from this update, or what should we expect? I'll be honest with you, probably the best way to deal with this is just to keep your expectations as low as possible, bro. You just don't want to be let down again. We were so hyped for season 2. They let us down, and they started working back in the right direction. They started getting rid of some staff. They started getting new people in. The development teams have been up and down, or coming and going. It's been a lot going on, man. So take it from somebody that's played NRS games, and bro, when you talk about updates, Tekken's updates are pretty bad, but when NRS would update Mortal Kombat, man, it's like sometimes you would think these people's heads are just in their ass sometimes, because it was pretty much the same thing. So many strong characters just never got nerfed, never got touched, and then you got characters that are mid that are getting nerfed, and characters that are ass getting nerfed. It's almost the same thing. It's like sometimes I feel like these devs are just tone deaf to their audience. A lot of changes have came from Tekken 8, not only dating back from season 2, but even before then. They just changed so much about this game. So it's really interesting, because I know they want to evolve the game, and that's a good thing. You want to evolve the game. Every fighter is going to have new mechanics, and fighters are going to seem like they're dumb, and there's always going to be new things that are coming. So are we going to be expecting new things in this Armor King update? I would say, if you're asking my opinion, as of right now, I would say no. I would not expect a lot of things for Armor King at all. I just don't think it's going to be a lot of changes, and I think people are ultimately going to be let down. I think Armor King's going to be sick. He's going to bring a lot of hype to the game, but I really don't think it's going to be a lot of changes, and it might be like a few balance changes, but it's just going to be minor. I think we're going to get one of those little minor patches that just do small minimalistic shit. I think people are going to complain about it because people are not hyped about Mary Zoe or Mary Zoo or whatever her name is. I don't know if I'm not trying to mispronounce it to be a fucking asshole. I'm just saying it like that because I don't know what it is, and right now it's like 1 in the morning. So yeah, it's like, unless there's going to be changes with her, I don't think there is. I think we'll probably get minor update for Armor King, minor update for Mary Zoo, and I think we're going to be looking forward to season 3. I think that's when we're going to do another big overhaul. We're going to get a reveal of new cast, new DLC. I don't know if we're getting a season 4. I really don't. I would expect us to, though. I mean, why the fuck not? I mean, you know what I mean? I think this game is not as bad as everybody says. I think people are just being really hard on Tekken, man. Like, at some point the game has got to evolve, man. Like, we can't just stay playing Tekken 5 for 30 years. We can't. Each game has to be different and have its own identity. So this game has definitely done that. It's definitely stands out. I'll say that. It just worries me for what's happening in Tekken 9, Tekken 10, even season 3, because y'all thought season 2 was gonna be crazy, man. But leave your comments down below. What do you guys think is going on with the Armor King update? Do you expect a lot, a little bit? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'm trying to get more consistent. So like I said, come through to the Twitch. I also stream on YouTube, so make sure you're subbed, because I will be streaming more than likely, mostly Tekken and game stuff like that. So if you want to play with me, just turn on the notifications, YouTube and Twitch, and then follow me on my socials and join the Discord to become a member of the culture. Okay, other than that, you guys have a good day, and yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Baka baka. Make sure you tell somebody you love them, and don't say baka to the police.